we're back. Lauren is here. Hopefully you can hear her without any issue.
Hello! I also hope that.
It's been a while, but I haven't touched the streaming equipment, so who knows if it'll be the same as we left it and if it will work.
Yeah, that doesn't really seem to matter usually.
No. Or if your husband sneakily comes in here and turns the dial all the way down. Kendall.
Right.
But yeah, Lauren's back from her honeymoon. She's back from her dog rescue. That I tweeted about it when you texted me because I was like, "Oh, we're pushing it back 30 minutes."
Oh yeah.
Was the dog microchipped?
No, they didn't find anything.
Darn.
I know. Yeah, and she's been up on like Facebook, lost dog group pages for like 4 days now, and there's been no response, and I haven't seen anything when I've looked to see if someone posted about their dog being missing, so I'm guessing that unfortunately she was abandoned.
Oh, awful.
She's a beagle. And I work out in the country where there's a lot of beagles for hunting dogs.
Yeah.
And it's not uncommon to see beagles out there that people have just like dropped off because either they can't hunt anymore or, they tried to breed them and it wasn't what they wanted. And it's like, they just, I guess, don't know how else to get rid of them. So they just...
So are you guys actively looking for a home for her now?
Yeah, the last thing I wanted to do was get her microchip to make sure someone's not looking for her because she's clearly an inside dog. Like, most beagles just live their whole life in a pen if they're hunting dogs, but she curled right up next to me on the bed. She's housebroken. She's crate trained. She doesn't really bark very much. She's super friendly. I'm like, this has got to be an inside dog.
Yeah.
So I was holding out hope that she's someone's dog and that they would find us, but so I might give it a few more days still. I don't know, but I've got a couple rescues that I'm in touch with, and one of them is a beagle specific rescue, so
good.
She'll find a home eventually.
Yeah.
And I was telling Mom, I was like, worst comes to worst, she just stays with us forever, and it's fine.
What's another dog?
Right. She's really small. She barely takes up any space.
That's how it happens. Sometimes
I
they
know.
just find you. Okay, we are jumping into the Deadly Device. I don't know much about this game other than the preview for it from the last game. And there was a Tesla coil of sorts, it looked like.
Yes.
So that's all I know. So let's...
I remember it being kind of cool, but that I was often stuck.
Ooh, okay.
And didn't know what to do. However, I was like 10. So...
Okay. We'll see if we can do better than 10-year-old Laura.
Right.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We are not above looking up a hint, so that's fine with me.
This is true.
Alright, we're going for Master Sleuth. We have a task list now, which is still so helpful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Bomp, bomp.
This is so ominous already.
Everybody knows if you're a scientist, you're not supposed to work in the lab alone by yourself at night.
Yeah, there's...
Bad plan, man.
No way. No.
Gonna turn into the Green Goblin.
Oh, yep. Wow.
Gonna get electrocuted.
Oh my god, this one's a murder. Nancy game's coming
Nancy.
in hot.
You made it. Good.
Ooh,
You couldn't tell me
video
much
chat.
earlier. What's the story?
Fancy.
You'll find all the information in Nico's desk drawer. The combination is 171943.
Got it. I'll need full access to the lab and a cover.
For the cover, say you're doing due diligence for a new investor. I'll back you up if anyone asks. But full access to the lab? No. It's too dangerous.
If I can't investigate
where'd
everything,
Nancy
I might
train?
have a problem on my hands.
All right. I'll have Ellie set up a demo for you. But that's it. The equipment in this lab is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, the scientist.
Approach the case how you
Electrocuted
want,
himself,
but I think I know where you should
supposedly.
start. Ryan, the police really thought
Supposedly.
she might be behind Nico's murder. They just couldn't prove it. She built the machine that killed him, and supposedly she'd threatened him. Start there. I've got to leave the office. If you need me, I'll be on my phone. Good luck. Stay safe, and please, help me do right by Nico. He was a brilliant scientist and a good man.
I like this music. It's a little bit like Blood Dragon, like Far Cry Blood Dragon. I'm into like the synthy.
Blood Dragon. I guess we didn't play that one.
No? If you haven't, you should. If you don't want to
Good.
play it, watch Jesse play it. It's
Okay.
it's like
all right.
80s cheese to the extreme. And it's DLC for Far Cry 3.
Okay. All right.
Very
Yes, definitely.
worth
We
your time.
loved Far Cry. Oh my god, the newest one, like 6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We played that one and loved it. So I bet I could get Zach to play it.
Oh yeah, it's great, and the soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Even if you play it though, I would still recommend watching Jesse play it because it's just a really good
For-
Jesse playthrough.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, what have we got? A bookshelf, and we can't look at the books, but we can zoom in on this side. Interesting.
Guess we can't look at the books yet.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
But not even the pictures or anything. It's locked. A burb. Okay. So he does that.
This feels very like he's a scientist, so he can put a bunch of wacky shit in here.
Yeah. Just anything. Anything that looks like it could be science-y.
Right, like
I need to
Tesla
find a way to
coils and
fix
robots
this.
are the same.
Okay, we have a Krollmeister something or other to fix.
This must be the drawer where Victor put the case file.
Okay, so it was 171943. Here are the notes from the police investigation. Keep the contents of the file to yourself and do not remove it from Nico's office. If anyone should discover the file on you, your cover would be blown. Got it. Okay, so we have Nico, PhD, 61 years old, theoretical physicist. His body was discovered in the Tesla coil lab by Ellie York at 12:13 a.m. That's what I'm saying. You can't be working through the night in the lab, my dude. Body removed by the coroner. Cause of death confirmed as electrocution. Okay. Victim was widely acclaimed as a genius in his field, known to have poor social skills, perceived as unfriendly or uncaring, even antagonistic by coworkers. Never married, no immediate family living. Crime scene evidence, victim's expertise, and decades of experience in wireless energy and the high-level safety features built into the Tesla coil's operating procedure indicate against victim's death as a workplace accident. I was wondering why they thought it was a murder, like, right away.
Right, yeah.
His death is therefore regarded as suspicious. Lab access restricted to employees only by a secure key card entry. So we have Mason, who is a research assistant, day shift. He claims to have been on a date at the time of death, but according to his date, they had parted ways by 10:30 p.m. Dislike of victim evident during questioning. Okay. Ellie was a research assistant, night shift, and supposedly the one who built the machine. She was on site at the time of death and called 911, left town the next day. Okay.
So he wasn't alone.
Was not alone. Correct.
Still, why are you both working past midnight?
Yeah. Yeah, not good. It's just like such a trope. I feel like I would just take my chances and not work at night in the laboratory.
Yeah, for sure.
Tech engineer day shift stated she was driving back to the lab from Colorado Springs at the time of death and appeared distraught, evasive, and nervous during questioning. Built the machine that killed the victim. I thought they said Ellie did that. Maybe. Huh. I could have sworn in the brief it said Ellie did. Gray was head of security on site at the time of death. Okay, he was also there. Taciturn, recalcitrant, and unfriendly towards police. Refused to speak of his relationship with the victim. Coworkers seemed uncertain as to how he has continued to keep his position. Lab co-owner, office off-site, oversees business and financial decisions, and stated he was working alone in the off-site office at the time of death. Okay, sure. All right, the suspect questioning failed to provide an ironclad alibi for any employee. Keycard log records indicate another entry shortly before the victim's death, but the security video obtained from head of security showed no one entering the lab from the time of his entrance until his time of death. Okay. I like this. I like a good murder. Like, how could they do it? Who could do it? When did it happen?
Yeah.
Very Agatha Christie. The keycard used to enter the lab after a victim has not been recovered from premises and does not match any keycard in the logs. It is believed a power surge occurred on site as a result of coil tests being run shortly before his death, causing a glitch in the log system. Witness statements and crime scene evidence suggest Ryan Kilpatrick as the prime suspect. She was arrested and brought to the police station for interrogation. After lengthy questioning, she was released due to a lack of concrete evidence, but remains a person of interest. No further leads. Case remains open, unsolved. Crime scene contaminated, and the lab's office and surrounding rooms restored to pre-incident state. Oh, decontaminated. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what? Oh, good job, brain. Okay. Personal belongings of victim recovered as evidence, including files and experiment notes, shall remain in police possession for further investigation. Scientific equipment has been released back to lab. Secured site reopened for scientific use. So, you're just going to let people keep using the device?
Right, when you don't really know what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. We don't really know how it killed this guy, but sure, keep using it.
It looks like it's missing
You're
the
a
opening
scientist.
mechanism.
Interesting.
Why does he have candy bars in a glass case?
I don't know. That's a weird thing to have in your office. It's gotta be said. Okay, so we still can't do anything with this. Yeah, so I guess leave. Okay, we're not gonna push that as much as I want to. Oh.
Hello, Nancy. I forgot to tell you, we've been having a lot of outages lately.
Funny you mention that. I think you're having one right now.
It's nothing to worry about. We've got backup on the big systems. Most of the time, Grace gets things back online in an hour. Occasionally it takes a while, but rarely does it come close to the critical window.
Critical window?
Some of the equipment can get unruly when the power supply isn't consistent. Don't worry about it, though. Take the time to get settled. Catch up on sleep. All right. Gotta run.
Okay, what's that? Ah, come on.
Do we really have to, like, leave? Where are we supposed to go?
Ow, my toe. Ooh.
Okay, I mean, this looks like where we're supposed to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. Oh, I can't back out of this.
You must make it daylight or nighttime. Just kidding. Nighttime.
This was not what I expected when I set the alarm.
No. Intrude.
Nancy got the jokes. Ooh,
Uh,
this looks fun.
I guess we have to potentially, like, leave, though? Why is the alarm
Yeah.
going off?
You, come with me.
Okay.
Okay.
What's going on?
No chit-chat. Come, now.
Okay.
We need to get the system shut down before the grid goes critical. Get all those switches powered off. I'll do the rest.
He sounds like the sheriff cop guy from Alibi and Ashes.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Get them all turned off. Oh, okay, so...
Could this have been used to keep the power on? I need to keep this together with any other evidence I find.
Okay. He said get them all off, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, we want them straight up. Off. Ugh, I mean, I get it, but it's just tough to...
I gotta go get Raja inside. She's barking up a storm. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okay.
um... This is clearly not my strong suit.
I mean, there's really nothing you can do but just like fiddle with it until you've done it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it clearly affects it and the ones directly next to it. feel like we're close. Okay, so this one will be this one. Oops. I know I've done different iterations of this puzzle in other Nancy games. Oh, straight up, we will blow up if we take too long.
Okay.
All right, yes.
We need to get the system shut down before the grid goes critical. Get all those switches powered off.
Okay.
I'll do the rest.
Now that they're all on in the same thing, let me just think about it now that I know what it does. So if we do this one, that'll do these three, and this will do these three. So if we do these first. And then
Nice. It reminds me of that pyramid with the different animals on it in Icicle Creek.
yes. Okay, how do we get just these turned off? Dang it. Okay, so that's... We've got to do it in a different way. There we go.
Nice work. Now get out.
Who are you? What just
What the-
happened?
If the grid had gone critical, we'd all be dead right now. I'm Gray. I don't care who you are. Don't tell me.
What?
Get out.
Oh my god.
I don't...
Like him. Like, bro, someone just died here.
Right?
You're not making yourself look good. that a Facebook symbol on the left?
This?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like these, but with an F.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Interesting. All right, I'm going to talk to you anyway, sir.
Don't know you. Who let you in?
But we've already met. In the lab? Never mind. I'm Nancy. I'm here doing research for a new owner.
Just what this place needs.
You're not a fan of the idea?
Nope.
Why not?
Not a fan of most ideas.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
a weird.
That's a strange attitude for someone who works at a research facility.
Might be.
Might be. Okay.
What do you do here?
Job description says
For
security
real,
agent.
who is this dude?
Suppose it's more valid than not.
How long have you worked here?
Don't know.
Can you estimate?
Nah.
You're really not going to tell me
wrong
how
with
long
you?
you've worked here.
Is he the
So it would
guy
seem.
that everyone is like, we don't know how he still has a job here?
I mean,
'Cause-
there's always one. There's always one.
I better get going.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like grandfathered in to be like a dick, and so people don't ask anything. Okay, these letters are everywhere.
Right. Yeah, maybe we should write him down.
Let's do that. So we had a D, an F. I think there was a Z. Yeah, Z and R. Okay. Do we see them anywhere else in here? H and Q. And that's it, I think. V. I don't see any others in here. Okay. Alright. Let's leave him alone, I suppose. Is this trivia night? Fun. Okay, we've got a periodic table that we'll have to refer to. Elevator. Okay, so this is where we came from. His office, and then we walked down here and in here. Okay, I have my bearings now. I'm gonna go back and look in here. It's Mr. Tesla, I guess.
This room is so cozy.
I do like it. Interesting. A whole bookshelf that once again we cannot mess with. Do not. What?
Move?
Or remove? But, okay. Sometimes aggregation. Okay, this might be terrible. What is this? I don't know what we're doing.
Oh. What?
What?
Okay. So you're trying to get 3 of a kind?
Oh, I see. It seems pretty straightforward. Okay, so now we've got 2 blues. Or we could do a purple. Oh, I see. I've just noticed this. Okay. So if we do... If we do a purple and then a blue, and then we can do those, and then we can do, we'll get a purple next. How do we know we've gotten to the next level? I feel like the first two levels went so fast. I don't really know what to do with this screen. Of course. I didn't look at that. I'm assuming you just lose when you hit the edge.
Yeah, kind of like Tetris, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you shoot one all the way across, can you not do that? No, you can't do that. I see. So it has to build off of what's already there. This is fun, but I just feel like we could go on for forever, so we'll come back to it if we need to play it in the future or something.
Right. Like if it's part of the story.
I need to find the power knob before I can use it.
Okay. This is giving me such like office with the cabinets all labeled for each person or whatever.
Right.
Just like petty office vibes. Okay, can we not?
There are some petty signs at my office, like someone bought this coffee creamer, you need to donate, or you like it's just very passive aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, and like we would have like our office would pay for coffee creamer. And then it was just like the standard Coffee Mate like original flavor, like not any sort of flavor. And then people would be like, okay, well, I don't want that, so I'm gonna buy one for myself and keep it in the fridge. And then other people would just use it, and ooh, it got ugly.
I bet it did. I mean, it's not cheap, so
No, it's not cheap.
while I understand, People are not confrontational. Including myself. I mean, what do I really have to
BS
say?
has BO? Hey, how did that end up in here too?
Yeah, I don't know if I would be the type to like call people out on that at all.
No, probably not. Me either.
I'd be like, okay, I'll just keep buying it. You just keep using it. That's fine. I'll just hide it in my office somewhere. The Life and Times of Nikola
Right.
Tesla. He's a genius, visionary, and inventor who left an indelible mark on the world. With 700 patents to his name, Tesla broke ground in research and designed to usher in a second industrial revolution. Many of today's technologies are based on Tesla's design. Interesting. Okay, we've got Tesla's patents here. That might be useful. So that's the only one we can open. We can touch our alarm clock. I like that we have chocolate bar pillowcases. Love that. Alright, I can't seem to make it into either one of these corners, so I don't know if there's anything there for us.
Yeah.
Where are all the other people? So we've been in his office, we've been in there. What can we do elsewhere? Binary Buster presents 15 Things You Never Knew About Electricity. The first electric lighthouse was the Statue of Liberty. I didn't know that. An electric eel can produce a 650 volt shock. The largest electrical blackout to date cut power in over 600 million people in India in 2012.
My goodness.
That is a lot. That sucks. You can light up
How did your blackout resolve? Sorry to...
It came back on at like 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had a power outage last night, which we weren't home when it happened, so it was like, okay, that's fine. And then when we did get home, it was only like an hour and a half or so until it came back on. But I looked on our electric company's website and like pulled up, there's like a map feature that you can like zoom in on to see where the outages are. And I zoomed in and it was literally like the tiniest little circle around our house, and it was like, these people don't have power. We were like looking at our neighbors' houses, all the lights were on, and we were like, what the fuck?
I know.
It was so annoying, but what are you gonna do? It came on.
My immediate thought when the power goes out is like, someone cut our power. I'm about to get murdered.
Oh, really?
And then Zach is like, well, look at the streetlights. And I'm like, oh, they're out too. I guess it's the whole block.
I weirdly don't jump to murder, but I do assume I forgot to pay the bill.
Oh.
Even though I have literally never forgotten to pay the bill, and it's not on auto pay. I manually get on and pay the bills on a set day every month. And
Yeah.
so it's like I've never forgotten because I just always do it, but I always assume like, oh, did I miss one? How did I do that?
Your organized brain.
Yeah. You can light up a burnt out fluorescent bulb in your hand using a Tesla coil. I knew that. Lightning can carry up to 1 billion volts. The phenomenon called St. Elmo's fire is actually luminous plasma around a grounded object in an electrical field. Voltage doesn't kill people, current kills people. Currents as low as 60 milliamperes, I guess, can be lethal. The lightning rod was invented by Ben Franklin. Fireflies are 90% more efficient at producing light than incandescent bulbs. I wonder how they compare to like an LED.
Yeah.
Silver's the best metal for conducting electricity, followed by copper, then gold. Humphrey Davy invented an electric light bulb in 1802, more than 70 years before the Edison bulb. Oh my god. There is a single fruit fly in here, and he's been bugging me all day long. The first electric car was built in 1828. Static electricity was first described in the 6th century BC by Thales of Miletus. Got an adapter? There are 12 different standard outlet plugs around the world. Nikola Tesla created the longest ever man-made lightning bolt at a record 130 feet. Damn. I feel like these dots mean something.
Right, like...
Otherwise, what's... It's maybe it's binary?
This has been a red 0 announcement.
Yeah. And it says binary up here, so maybe we have to read binary later or something.
What is up with the creaking?
I
Not
don't
a fan.
know. This whole lab is like rigged to blow. I'm not comfortable here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in like straight up office world.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Mason's not very forgiving.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Alright.
What brings you here? School?
Why is
Actually,
everyone
I'm
such
checking
a
the
dick?
lab out for a new potential owner.
Everybody and every
Oh
Nancy game.
yeah, Nancy,
You're
right?
You right.
Yes.
Ellie. Victor wanted me to show you the coil. I guess you could say you're lucky. Most people never get to see the inside of the lab. And we're not exactly up to giving tours, considering. Ready?
Pretty
Nancy
impressive,
do just
isn't
be
it?
popping up though.
Is this the
It's true.
coil that
I
was
probably
responsible
wouldn't be
for
very
Nico's
receptive to
death?
that.
Yes.
Right.
It's been rewired since that night. It never should have been set up that way in the first place.
Why was it wired that way? There must have been a reason, right?
Now, I need you to focus on what we are doing. It's very dangerous. What you're in right now is called a Faraday cage.
Well, how does it work?
Basically, it conducts the electricity away from whatever is inside it, keeping you safe. Here we go!
Oh, that's... Did Nancy consent to this? She didn't know what it was 2 seconds ago.
Right.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
she
it.
probably
Back to
seen
the
the
office.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Thanks for the demo. Any chance you could let me look around in the lab sometime?
Nope.
What?
All right.
Okay, we'll sneak in and kill ourselves.
We'll just do it anyway.
Can you tell me what you do at the lab?
In plain terms, I'm a research scientist.
How long have you worked here?
Some days, it feels like decades. I don't actually know. 2 years? Maybe a bit less.
Do you share the office?
In a way. Mason's station is over there. He's in during the day.
Okay.
You said the coil should never have been wired the way it was the night Nico died. Why not?
Wiring the secondary and primary coils together is a good way to get yourself killed. Or someone else.
Are you sure it was Ryan?
Yes.
That's
Why
such
would
an
she do
accusation.
that?
She said
real.
Nico insisted.
Does that sound like something Nico would do?
I never understood him. But if he was even a fraction as smart as his work leads me to believe, why would he do something so dangerous?
I don't know.
Is there a way into the lab without a key card?
No. Trust me, I've tried. I'm not great at remembering to bring my card, and Gray does not like letting me in.
Not surprising, he's a jerkwad.
Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Nancy.
He's not super friendly.
No.
So.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
I'll let
She's
you
got
go.
lots of plants.
Bye.
I like that.
I know. Her office area is cute. Okay, so what's over here? Tesla coils, a user's guide. Okay, we're gonna take a picture of this.
Right.
Okay, so we've got that. And we've got this. Oh boy. This is so scientific. Alright, I'm not gonna try and parse that until we have to try and figure it out.
No. Yeah.
Okay. This is
From Captive Curse.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I know this. Okay. So she's there. And he's in there, but we can't go in there. Apparently? What happens if
guess
I wouldn't
we'll
do
have
that
to
if I
come
were you.
back
Mason's not very
during the
forgiving.
day.
You don't want to be messing with his stuff.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just a little curious.
You know,
Oh?
he's not here. Make you a deal. He's been lording his high score at aggregation over me. Take him down, and I'll let you poke around.
You got it. Okay, bye.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye, Nancy.
All right.
Now we
Now
play
we
the
spend a
silly
long
game.
time on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else up here? Can't go that way. I think that might be it up here. Can we only, I guess we can only select up or down. Yeah, just the 2 levels. Where is everybody else?
Right. Well, maybe they are there during the day.
That's true. That's true. Alright. What's his score? 31,575. Alright. Now we know what we're doing a little bit more, so... Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Was that a sneeze?
Nope, that was a dog yelling at my other dog.
Oh.
Do you want to go back in your kennel? Are they too much for you? I'll be right back.
So we're trying to clear the level is what we're trying to do. I understand this a little bit better now. Alright, so if we do blue and then okay, I get it. I get it now. Clear the level and then worry about score. Okay, so we want to put something here to get rid of the orange ones. Preferably a blue. We can do a green there. And then a green there, and then we can do a purple. Oh man, I'm screwing this up. We can do this now. And then we can do, we're gonna get a turquoise next. So we could do all right, we do have 3 oranges, so we could do this, and then this, and then okay, how do we, if we put the blue there, we won't have a way to connect the blues. But if we do orange, and then blue, and then blue. Nice. We did it. Okay. Oh, we have little blockers now. Interesting. And this one's like an anything? A wild card? Okay. So what if we do... I think purple should go in there. Let's do green, purple, and then we can do yellow, and then blue. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Let's do purple, orange, orange. Yellow, yellow, green. I wish I knew it was coming after this. Okay, I think we can do it. So we can do that, that, that. Nailed it! Okay. You're going down, Mason. We're gonna get you. Okay, so let's do... we're getting a purple next. So let's do green there, purple there, purple there. Blue next, so... Let's get rid of these greens. I wish I had a way to connect those greens up. I guess if we put this blue here, it'll get rid of the center star. And then we can do green. And this is a tough game. You have to really think it out. Don't want the ice blue up there, so we want it either here or here. I shouldn't have done that with the purple. Alright, so we just need to do orange. So we can do purple. And then... we do... Okay. We're getting there. We're close. We're close.
Is that like a wild card on the right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. So, I don't really want to add orange to the puzzle anymore. So we could get rid of blue. Or get rid of these blues. Let's do that. And then we can add a green, and then an ice blue, and then a purple. Oh, but the purples aren't touching. Fuck. Alright, let's get rid of these yellows. And then we can do blue here. Oh, what? It was supposed to... Ugh. I looked at that wrong. Okay, so... I guess we'll just stick yellow in there. And then we can do... blue. Where do we want to put that wild? Maybe we'll get rid of purple with it. We'll use that to connect up the purples. Alright. That can be orange. That can be green. Alright. I really need that purple one to go right there. This is tough. They certainly get tougher as you go, but
Yeah.
good lord.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's really nasty. Alright, where do we want this orange to be able to shoot from? One of these sides.
Yeah.
So let's...
Well, you could also get both of those orange sets from the other two sides, too.
True. Okay, let's do yellow and then orange and then if we do green there, then we can do wild to get rid of the green, but then another green is gonna come. So if we did stop giving me purples, damn it. All right, let's get rid of these blues, I think. Because then we can do orange, purple, yellow, blue, blue. And we can do orange. Whew! I think
You
we
did it.
still need to do one more in order to beat him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You got this.
So if we can get rid of these blues. Alright, purple next. So we could do this purple next. Sure.
They're pretty generous with the wild ones. Though.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So we're gonna get a purple next. So if we put it there, we have no way of hitting this purple. It has to be here. But I don't know where to put this yellow.
Nice. Very nice.
I had a grand plan to get rid of all 4 yellows at the same time, but it's not gonna work that way. No. I looked at that wrong.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we can get rid of that pretty easily, I think. If we do...
If you did that wild card there, would it get rid of both pairs?
That's a good question. I don't know. It would.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
You did it!
We did it, my gosh.
Good job. It's actually pretty cool when you started.
Yeah, this is a very zen sort of game. I can see myself just like playing this and listening to a podcast or something.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So do we quit? Nice. Okay. Now we can go tell her, oops, that we beat his score.
And put her name down.
And yeah.
It's always a little weird.
Right. Right, like we're undercover, Nancy. We're not supposed to know who you are.
Hello.
I beat Mason's high score.
You did good, kid. This is me looking the other way. It's a limited time offer.
Don't call me kid. I hate
I
that.
know. Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Alright, I will let you go.
I'll let you go.
I'm gonna
Goodbye,
go
Nancy.
snoop. Hoping he's not there. Cool. What you got, sir? Oh. Or we could be really mean and just like mess all this stuff up.
Maybe it's like don't mess it up, otherwise you'll get in trouble.
Probably. Okay, so we have a password to break. 1534. I don't know if we'll write this down in our journal or not. 72125. I'm just throwing stuff. Okay. 1 5 3 4 7 2 1 2 5.
No.
Nope. And is that like the only thing we can look at or do?
Just
Weird.
move around his stuff. Really? Like, you can't look at the book on the computer? Like on the actual, like,
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
biometrics and introduction is a security method that uses unique personal physical traits to act as keys or passwords. Iris and retina scans, voice recognition, facial shape, and fingerprints are commonly used biometric indicators. Fingerprint biometrics is gaining prevalence as an additional security measure in many industries as a replacement for traditional door locks. Instead of using a key or passcard, the user places their finger on a scanner, which captures their fingerprint. The scan is run against a user database. If a match is found, the lock is released. While fingerprint biometrics is generally more secure than a traditional key or password, it can be bypassed using a copy of a fingerprint registered in the database. Once you have the copy, the next step is to create a fake finger to use on the scanner. To make a fake finger, you'll need to create an etching of the fingerprint sample to use as a mold. Are we going to do this? Once the mold is prepared, gelatin can be melted down and poured over the mold. The resulting gummy fingerprint will fool many fingerprint scanners. Otherwise, like, yeah, why are we...
Maybe, I don't know. It is damning evidence or something? I don't know.
Oop, 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 oop.
Oh, 'Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there's a hangman at the bottom. Oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is it? Like, the, oh, I guess with all of the, what is Orange letters.
Yep, probably so. Okay, so we
There's
have...
also random piano keys. Okay.
Gotta have a piano at some point.
Even in a science lab.
Okay. T N A. So we have W A T N A E O M O L. And we have S S T H. Interesting, interesting. What's this guy's name? Mason?
Yes.
Okay.
Mason's
Masons.
password?
Mm,
No.
Masons. Masons for sure, I think, fits. MASONS. What's left?
Computer?
It's the letters that are left are WEEOTLTH.
Okay.
Mason's teeth. Teeth is in there. Teeth low. Can we fill this in? Can we like do something with that? No. Masons. Is it a word on here somewhere maybe?
With a W.
There's something Wheeler's formula up there. Wheel? WHEEL? No, that was TOT.
Wheel tot.
I don't know what that is. Okay. What else is up here? WEENTLTH. It's all one word. I feel like the W should give it away.
Right, I know. I keep thinking of words with W.
So there's toe, wheel, how, HOW, whole, WHOLE, leaves ETT. Nope, that's nothing. Who? Man. Sometimes I can look at a word unscramble and my brain sees it instantly.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just doesn't see it.
Does wavelength fit? Or is that too many letters? There's no G either.
Mm-mm.
Damn it.
I don't think we have a V either. Is there a word on here that starts or that has a W in it? Wire.
Waves.
Wheeler.
Series or parallel?
Hmm.
I mean, I feel like once we get this, we're gonna be like, how did we not see it?
I guess it doesn't have to be Masons. It's that just fits so well.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be. No.
Masons. Masons what?
I don't know why I'm assuming it starts with a W.
Hold on. Hold on. If we do NAMOLSSTH. Okay, if we do Teslas, which would be TESLAS, that leaves us with WEONMOUNT. So it could be something with that.
Teslas.
Once again, there's a W, and I'm like, I feel like I should understand what to do with you.
I know, right?
New. No. Teslas. Teslas what? I don't know.
Let's see. It's got a woman in it. Hot town. Ooh. Meth.
Oh gosh. Why can we not do this? W H O I don't know. I don't know. Is there anything?
Oh, wait. Does hometown work?
Oh? Are you a genius? HOMETOWN. Okay.
Okay, maybe, right?
Okay, where was the book on Tesla? In our room?
Oh gosh, what if she doesn't let us come back and snoop?
I don't know. we may have to replay the game.
Oh gosh, I think she'd do that every single time.
I don't know. We'll come back real quick. So fast. No. It's over here? Yes. Smiljan. Smiljan? It's Austro-Hungarian. Smiljan. Okay. Okay, let's see. Still Snoop, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm hoping since, like, the time hasn't really changed. I feel like if we
Right.
jump forward in time or something, she probably won't let us, but we'll see. Cool. Alright. Smiljan. I thought it wasn't gonna do it for a second. I was like,
I
what?
also thought that.
What else could that be?
Ooh.
Interesting. So you have to, like, build something? I don't know what to do with that yet. Oh boy.
Whoa. Ryan should never have been released. Better follow up on this.
What?
Ryan? A person should never have been released?
Well, because they were saying that Ryan is the one who built the machine who killed him. So maybe he meant, like, Ryan, and then that's, like, the experiment number or something. I don't know.
Oh.
See video 510257. Okay. How fast can you make all the matches? Why is this here? Oh god. Oh dang. Was it this one? Not too bad. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought there would be more information on here.
I know.
Why? Where do we see those videos?
Right.
Maybe we can ask her about it.
Hi.
No.
I'd better get
No, we
going.
cannot.
Bye.
Maybe security dude
Oh, yeah.
would have video footage of experiments or something. I don't know.
He's not gonna let you look at it. But
Right.
maybe he leaves during the day.
Maybe he wants us to beat a high score. Let's see what he says. Hold on. Am I crazy? Oh no, I saw this and I thought it was like a hidden symbol because I just saw it for like a second.
Yeah, what?
What do you think of Ellie?
What'd you say all these questions were for again?
I'm gathering information for a potential new owner.
Your questions say different. Say you're lying.
Oh my god, he's so suspicious of us.
Okay.
I kind of feel like if we admit to it, he might take
maybe
it.
he'll like us more.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay, you got me.
Great, don't care.
Nope.
Keep the question count low and move it
No,
along.
he does not care. Okay, bye.
I'll let you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I say we
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah. Meet everyone else. Try to snoop on him.
Mhm.
And her, I guess.
All right, so it's night, right?
Yeah.
We don't have a time?
No, it's just nighttime.
Because I hit this last time, so I thought it would wake us up in the morning.
Well, that sure makes sense.
But then it's nighttime now.
That is. Oh, okay.
Okay, so the whole day passed. So if we do this, we'll wake up in the morning? Yes?
Yes. We just slept for a whole ass day.
A whole day. Oh, okay. And we moved the
there,
plot forward
Nancy Drew.
somehow.
Hi,
Deirdre!
Deirdre.
Are you in Colorado by any chance?
Yes. How did you know?
Some friend of my dad's called me for a reference for you.
And you gave him a good reference?
Well, I told him the truth.
That was very nice of you.
Maybe.
Was it? By the way, don't make a habit of it. Okay? Bye.
Wait, hang on a sec. I might need some outside help with this case.
Did you forget that I don't like you?
But you want to
No,
like
but
us.
I know you're studying
Yes, she does
criminology,
like
and
us.
maybe someday I could help you out.
Oh, a non-specific promise with the word someday. Sounds too tempting to ignore. Yet, here I go.
She's growing on me.
I really like Deirdre. Nedwin. Ned's the fur. Ooh. Are we ever gonna call Ned? Probably not.
Probably
She can
not.
have him.
So we need the knob for that. We haven't seen it.
Which is a weird thing to need.
Mm-hmm.
But
Still can't, like, look at any of those. This cabinet just looks so, like, I want to mess with it,
yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a door for sure.
but... Uh-huh. Okay. I'm assuming nobody's in here? Oh, we didn't look at this last time. Not that there's anything to look at. Okay. Don't have keys for that still. And the bookcases, I'm assuming, are still, like, not anything. Okay. It's upstairs. Okay. We're gonna meet new people. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hello, we definitely weren't snooping on your stuff.
If it looks like I'm busy, that means I'm busy.
What
are you working on?
How?
It's immensely complicated. Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
Put it in layman's
I
terms.
hate this
Fine.
attitude.
Yeah.
There's this
yeah.
shiny magic that lives in the power lines, and it's dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into leaving the power lines, without accidentally making everyone die.
That
don't
sounds
like
like you're
you.
working on the wireless transmission of
I don't
electricity
like
to me.
anyone.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger. Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
I'm here on behalf of a new potential owner.
Wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, I mean wrong answer for me. Not the answer I wanted to hear.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know why Ryan would want to hurt Nico?
The police already asked the same thing.
Well, what did you tell them?
I said if I were to have killed Nico, it'd be because he stole my work.
What?
Whoa,
that is
hold
not
on.
something you
It's
just
just a
say,
for
bro.
instance.
Yeah. What the
Is it?
hell?
Yes, that's because I think logically.
Okay.
I force myself to think from A to B to C, and so on. Ryan is all over the place. For her, it's A to zucchini, to that thing from TV, to maybe C, then on to some non sequitur. I don't trust anyone I can't explain.
Okay. Let's talk about mental health
Wow.
stigmas, sir. Some people think
Wow.
differently, and that's okay.
For real.
Also, in my experience, the logical, like, point to point to point minds tend to miss stuff.
Yeah.
The more, like, all over the place brains catch a lot more. I beat your high score, so there.
Did you see? I beat your high score.
Yes, if fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu compels me to take you down. Prepare yourself, opponent.
Cool.
Okay. So you're strange and a jerk.
Did you work directly with Nico?
No one worked with Nico. We barely spoke to each other. That's the way he liked it. He practically lived in the lab. If he wanted to look at my work, he'd just root around in my hard drive.
So he'd come in here when you were gone?
No, he'd use the network.
He'd just snoop in your files? That seems kind of annoying.
Not kind of. Entirely. It's unethical, and it allowed him to steal.
I mean,
We don't have much room to talk.
yeah, I mean, Nancy, yeah, no room to talk.
He just came in here when you weren't here? What? How
Yeah.
rude.
Nancy's like, I can't believe someone would do that. Whoa.
What do you remember about the day Nico died?
More than I'd care to.
I imagine. Did anything stick out?
Yes, the police. It was weird. One of us killed Nico, and here they were, talking about a basketball game, like it was any other day.
You sound disappointed that the attention wasn't on you.
Yeah, a little narcissistic, are we?
What else do you remember?
I remember Ryan. They took her out in cuffs. She came back the next day. Never said a word about what happened.
Uh-huh.
It's clearly not Ryan.
Right, like, I think it's not so much solving a murder as much as, like, we're clearing her name.
Yeah.
You mentioned Nico stealing your work. Can you prove that?
No.
You must be pretty upset about that.
Say what you really want to say.
Did the police
Did
know
you
your feelings about
kill him?
Nico?
What a peculiar question.
Do you have a peculiar answer?
I do, in fact, have a peculiar answer. I actually told the police the truth. A more interesting question is, how is Ryan still a free woman?
Why shouldn't she be?
In this case, the smoking gun is a miswired Tesla coil that she built.
Okay.
Okay, well, first up, that sounds like an accident, or at the very least, manslaughter. Also, you're trying to pin it on her. I don't trust him.
He's trying so hard, yeah.
Did you dislike Nico?
Very much so.
He does not care.
Would you go
either.
as far as to say
No.
you hated Nico?
I would go that far, and further. That guy was a jerk.
Damn. You gotta at least
That
pretend
seems
you
a
liked
little
him.
disrespectful,
Right.
considering...
Does it? Am I supposed to pretend he's great now that he's dead?
Maybe that they're trying
Lots
to
of
solve
jerks have
his
died,
murder.
and he's one of them. He's a dead, brilliant, jerk madman. The world would be much better off if he'd lived to share more of his intellect. But I selfishly am glad I'll never have to deal with him again.
He
Oh
seems
my
like just
goodness.
the cocky type who'd be like, they'll never catch me because I'm so clever.
It seems strange to me that you could be so blasé about a murder.
I deal with things on my own time. But if you are desperate to watch someone cry, Ellie's always available.
What do you think of Ellie?
She hates me so much that she switched to the night shift. Come to think of it, she hates me so much
You know, I
should
don't
actually
blame her.
feel a sense of accomplishment, which I now
Oh my
do.
god, he is
There
a
it is.
narcissist.
What did you do that
Making
she
himself
dislikes
out
you
to
so
be better.
much?
Why do you assume it was me?
I took an educated guess.
I did too. Still couldn't figure it out. But the fact remains, we are not besties, as she likes to say. We are worsties.
Okay.
What's so special about Tesla?
If you have to ask that, you haven't done your research.
I mean, to you, what brought you here?
The work. I turned down Los Alamos in a tenure-track position to be here. Most people don't know this, but the majority of Tesla's work was confiscated by the FBI.
Why?
Could be he was designing weapons. Could be he had a breakthrough that threatened the energy magnates. Don't know. It's all been hidden. What matters is, there's a little bit still here. I always suspected Nico had some squirreled away, and I'd be able to find it. But either he didn't, or I couldn't.
You said you were searching for Nico's work. Did you ever look in Nico's personal things?
Of course I looked.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gray?
He always gives me an industrial-sized portion of the creeps. The only person who ever liked Gray was Nico, and I think he just liked keeping Gray around to scare everyone away from his work.
Did he try to scare you away from Nico's work?
No, he tried to scare me away from my own work.
Oh, what does that mean?
He was Nico's heavy. I figured he'd leave once the police gave the all clear. Trust me, if he's still here, he's up to something. Your boss would be smart to get rid of him.
What was Nico working on before he died?
There wasn't a name for it yet, officially. It was basically wireless energy transfer. That was helpful for you. So how about you tell me something about your boss?
I'm sorry, I can't. Confidential. What are you doing?
I want you to tell me what you know, but I can't tell if you're a pushover or not.
Not.
Ah, efficiency. One of the rare graces of a post-manner society.
Okay. That was a
I
long
feel like
conversation.
See you later.
he went from like being jerkwad to like trying to flirt with us
A little bit. Yeah.
It's like real off-putting.
Yeah, I don't
Can
love
we
it.
just go in there?
What are you doing? No offense, I can't work when you're hovering.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
So maybe we get him to leave somehow, because otherwise we can't snoop on her.
Right.
I guess she could just leave at some point, but we don't know when that would
Well,
be.
we don't even have times, so
Oh,
I'm guessing not.
this is open now? Oh, hello.
A mechanic shop.
What? Oh, I was like, I
Oh.
can't go over to her.
I'm so sorry about that. Are we cool?
Yes.
Good. I was really hoping you'd be the type not to freak out about something like that. Not that you shouldn't. It's reasonable to freak out after a near-death experience. Not that that was super near-death, but you know, closer than what you get walking through most stores.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Good. I had a whole argument prepared about labs and the risks of working with machinery and the importance of forgiveness. Do you want me to hit all the bullet points?
That's not necessary.
Are you sure? I practiced. No, I get it. I'm Ryan.
I like
I like her.
I know. We are set up to like her, I think, because we have to assume she didn't do it.
Right.
What do you do at the lab?
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask why you're here. Why are you here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here to do due diligence for a potential new owner.
I'm sorry. I'm an adult, and there's nothing funny about what you just said.
She's eating gummy
Whoa,
bears.
wait. Back to the information.
Aw.
We're getting a new owner?
Maybe, but first I need to ask some intrusive questions.
Oh.
I know you've gotten enough of this, I really do, but it's my job.
I've done worse things for my job.
Like what?
I build tools. They're not always used in a good way.
What do you mean by that?
I couldn't tell you about it if I wanted to. Confidentiality.
Interesting.
Didn't that book say about recreating the fingerprints that you have to make a gummy, and it mentioned gummy bears specifically?
Interesting.
Who do you think killed Nico?
A little part of me thinks it's Gray.
Why?
I'm a little scared of him.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, me too.
Me too.
You and me are terror twins. Those two had a strange relationship. They fought constantly, not sure why.
Interesting.
The part that was responsible for Nico's death is missing. Do you know where it went?
No.
Are you sure? You sound like you're not telling me something.
I destroyed it. It's gone.
Why destroy it?
Because I made it! You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll just
Yay.
we'll just look around. What's this? Ooh, O. We have an O. Security office. Do not remove.
She definitely removed it.
She definitely did.
Oh, we can take this thing.
Oh,
Oh, just
maybe at another time. What does that say? Art Brute brand. I think it says latex paint. Oh,
Ooh. One of those puzzles.
interesting.
This could help getting into the lab.
Mm-hmm.
Steal it, Nancy.
We'll just take that. No biggie.
Is this your motorcycle?
It's my sweet ride! But it's not done yet. But I'm working on it.
Okay. But we can't, like, interact with it at all.
Hi.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Didn't we have like a long list of things to ask her before she...
Yeah, and then she told us to leave, so like maybe we can ask him later.
Okay.
Where is the actual lab?
Good question.
That's the offices. Can we go up here? No, it just automatically picks down. Okay. Maybe it's on this floor? I guess there might be a door or something we couldn't go through at nighttime. Because... main laboratory.
It's locked.
Right.
Oh,
I
we
need
have
a card
the...
to get in the lab. I guess this one doesn't work.
No! Sad times. Okay, do you have anything more to say to us?
He's gone.
Gone.
Well...
What is this thing for? The color paper. I don't know what that goes with.
Yeah.
Unless it's... there was that... I wish we could look at it. There was that like level building thing on his computer.
Yeah.
Which it could be that, I guess.
Just like colors on top of each.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's what I was saying. I wanted to look at it, but I don't know how to... I don't know how this would translate to that.
Yeah.
Let's take one more lap before we sleep or anything. Anything different in here during the day?
Can we call the dude and be like, yo, you got keys to his stuff?
Maybe. We haven't called him, so we can make some phone calls.
Nancy, hi.
Can you tell me a little bit about Ellie?
She's got that small town girl act down, Pat. I guess I just can't tell who she really is.
Okay.
Mason says Nico was stealing from him. Is this true?
No, because the work isn't Mason's to begin with. It's a little troubling that he views it that way.
Indeed.
Is it, or is it predictable of his personality?
Yeah, I don't know how crazy out of the left field that is, but...
Yeah.
How did you hear about me?
Through a close friend. You've impressed a lot of people, Nancy.
I guess.
Okay, who's your close friend?
Right,
so
like,
vague.
That's the point I want to know.
You seem pretty sure Ryan's the one who killed Nico.
That's because she did. She made the part that malfunctioned and killed Nico. And confidentially, the police told me they're almost certain it's her. They just don't have enough evidence to get a conviction. This is your case, but don't let Ryan's buddy act fool you. She's not who she seems.
What do you think of Mason?
Smart kid. Don't know much about him.
Okay, that's really
You
it.
should.
He...
Can you tell me anything about Gray?
I don't know much about him. He was one of Nico's hires.
Nico brought Gray on?
Yes, I have no idea why. He's a head case. Watch yourself around him. Understand?
Do you think Gray could have killed Nico?
I don't know if he did, but I don't doubt he could have. Between you and me, if I didn't want him here to be investigated, I would have fired him immediately.
Yeah.
Do not tell him that. I don't know how he might react. It could be really ugly.
Yeah, that's a very volatile person to have around. In charge of security, no less.
Right, yeah.
Why did you hire me and not a big investigation firm?
The crew has been questioned a lot, as you can imagine. Everyone's defenses are up. You can pull off the undercover work without drawing too much suspicion. I know it's a long shot, but I've heard good things. And
That question was very
I already tried to
Knives
buy the
Out.
book
Have you seen that movie?
that got
Yes.
nowhere.
Yes, love that movie. So good.
It is so good.
He's like, who hired me? You know?
Can you tell me a little bit about Nico?
He was an amazing scientist, years ahead of his time.
How long have you worked together?
Decades.
Did you spend any time together outside of work?
I don't know if there was much outside of work for Nico. So no.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Like, what if it's like plot twist? It's for the first time ever the person that we can only call.
That would be
What if
pretty.
he's the culprit?
That would be
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So we can't even call Ned.
Nope, we don't care about him this time around.
Let's see if Frank and Joe have anything to say besides hints.
Nancy, Frank was just talking about you.
Oh, yeah? Is that so?
Just recounting the time. So how are you? How's
What?
Colorado?
What?
Science-y.
Awesome. Not bad.
I want to catch you up on the case.
What was that?
Give us the deep.
What
Joe,
was
there's
that?
already a word that means what you're trying to say. Frank, it's a language, not a museum. Tear down the velvet rope
Joe
standing in
loves
the way
us.
of your word imagination. Joe. Sorry, Nancy. Please go ahead.
I was called in to solve a cold case murder.
Whoa, a murder. I am flabber worried. Isn't that a little on the dangerous side?
It might be.
I wish we could be there to help.
Where are you?
We're on a submarine. Well,
What?
currently it's a boat, but intermittently it's a submarine.
Why?
What are you doing on a submarine?
It's sort of a long story, and we're still putting the pieces together.
They do ridiculous
Not gonna
things
lie,
just like
Nancy,
you
it's
do,
pretty
Nancy.
sweet
It's-
stuff.
I mean, in this
Crime
world,
syndicates,
who
pirate
knows what
treasure,
people do?
And there's some talk of pirate ghosts, but no confirmations as of yet. But fingers crossed. More importantly, tell us about you.
Are we really gonna go into the full scoop, or
Or is that like a cut?
Okay, here's the full scoop. Victor, the lab owner, called me in to
Oh,
help
she's
solve a
doing
cold
it.
case.
Why did he call you? Isn't this a job for the police?
Well, that's the thing. The police hit a dead end, and Nico, the researcher who was killed, all of his papers were put into evidence.
And they stay in evidence until the case is closed, right?
Exactly.
What makes the papers so important?
Apparently, Nico was very close to making his research public. The research was supposedly going to revolutionize the way power is created and delivered in this country. Well, the world, really. Victor wants the papers released before anyone else connects the dots.
If it's such a big deal, how come he didn't go to some big private eye or something? Joe, probably because Nancy's got a very well-deserved reputation of being the best there is.
the best
I'm
there
sorry,
is?
Nancy. I didn't mean it that way. It just seems like
I
a
love
really big
Nancy,
job.
but I just
I
can't.
thought the same thing, trust me.
Yeah.
But he thinks because of my age, no one will suspect I'm undercover. I hope he's right.
Oh, undercover. That makes sense. Cool. Keep us up to date. We'll do everything we can to help.
Okay, yeah. We're not
I'll
gonna
let you
over
go.
all that right now.
See ya.
Okay.
That was unhelpful.
Yeah. So he's gone. We can't go in the lab. Can't go in there. We'll take one more lap upstairs and then we'll sleep. Because, yeah, I don't really know.
We don't really know what to do at night either.
Right.
But
maybe it's one of those things that, like, now we've talked to everybody, we'll advance the story somehow.
yeah. Oh God.
Hello?
What
Just-
the hell
you
was
just
that?
scream-
What's
Steven?
happening? Are you okay?
I'll never be okay again.
Okay.
What is that thing?
An abomination of technology. It's some creepy robotic cat that someone, I suspect Mason, is tormenting me by leaving all of its awful parts everywhere.
I've seen one of those before. If I find all of the pieces, I bet I could put it together.
As long as you promise to throw it into a fiery volcano once it's completed. That thing is the undisputed mayor of Nightmare Town.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Victor mentioned you were arrested the night Nico died.
Yes, I was.
What happened?
It's not a night I like remembering.
Ooh. I just say don't push her.
Yeah.
I understand. No need to go into it.
Thanks. It was a bad night. Worst I ever had. They dropped me in a room and asked me 100 times if I killed Nico.
That must have been hard.
The questions kept coming faster and faster until I had a hard time remembering what was even true anymore. Then it was over. The older one drove me home.
Yeah, that's...
Told me they'd be back the second they could prove it was me. Made it hard to sleep at night.
Gotta love that.
What
type of
evidence
police
did they
work.
have?
They wouldn't say.
That's rough.
It was like they were waiting for me to tell them why they thought I was guilty.
Yep.
I'm kind of wondering the same thing myself. I don't think you're telling me the full story.
What do you want?
Something. Do you have anything that can prove that you didn't kill him on purpose?
No.
Okay.
That was quick.
What happened on the night of the murder?
Well, for some reason the
Can you
conversation
not
just
say it
ended.
like that, please?
Just stop.
I'm sorry. I don't know if there is a better way to ask about something like this, but I do really need to know.
I know, you're right. He talked to me. More than once.
I'm not sure I understand.
He didn't talk to most people. I think he liked me. Or at least trusted me.
You still haven't told me about what happened that night.
We lost one of science's brightest minds for a stupid reason I don't understand. That's all I can say.
Can you tell me about what happened with the equipment you built for Nico?
It worked exactly as it was supposed to.
Tesla coils are not supposed to be wired like the one you built for Nico. It's extremely dangerous.
You don't have to tell me that. I know. I knew. He told me that's what he wanted.
I don't understand why he would want you to build something so deadly.
I didn't either. He said he was going to do it with or without me. I just figured that if I did what he wanted perfectly, it'd be better than if he got help from somebody else.
In the end, your machine is what killed him.
Damn, Nancy.
Nancy is so
Yes, but-
aggressive.
But
Calm
what?
down.
I didn't. I would never hurt anyone, especially not Nico.
Why? What made him special?
Because
My gosh, Nancy.
he was brilliant.
Yeah, she's
He could look at a blueprint and know the finished
She
product's
lacks
personality.
tact sometimes.
And he had no one in the world looking
Yes.
after him.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Later.
All right, we're looking for cat parts, apparently. Is there any in here? No. Oops. All right, there was definitely one in the like lounge area.
Why would we need to build a cat?
I don't know. Okay, it's not. All right. Because, yeah, the other cat in Japan just, like, guarded the computer.
Right. It
I
didn't
don't-
really do anything.
Right. Okay, we can't go in the lab, so, oops. Is there one in his office anywhere? I don't know why there would be. Yeah, I don't know what to do now.
I know.
We could make it nighttime, I guess.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey there, champ. How's my favorite buddy?
What do you want, Deirdre?
What do I want? This is about what you want, Nancy Drew.
Is that so?
It could not be more so. I come bearing apologies. I want to help you, Nancy Drew. I want to be your girl on the inside of the exciting world of criminology.
I don't...
Why
yeah.
the sudden change
Why?
of heart?
What are you
Because
doing?
apparently, it still counts as plagiarism if you pay someone to write your paper. I mean, is capitalism dead? Because that's what it seems like.
And you want to help me because...
I made a bargain with my prof. If I can help an actual murder investigation, I'll get credit. So I help you, you help me collect data for my paper, and balance is restored to the universe.
How exactly can you help me?
I've got permission to use our criminal database. In fact, I already read up on the case.
Great.
That could come in handy. All right, it's a deal.
Great. Call when you need help, and I'll do what I can. Just don't call me when I'm busy.
Will do.
Okay.
What do you know about surveillance
Yeah, we
video?
need the video.
That you watch it?
Have you heard of cases where the video has been faked?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
How can you tell if the video's been edited in some way?
It's getting harder and harder to tell. But the number one thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got the original video feed. If you don't, analyzing the data file isn't going to do you much good.
Is there a way to know if I have the original?
Yeah, that's the detective part. Not in my wheelhouse.
Okay.
I need you to check on 911 calls the night of the murder.
Consider it done. I'll text you the results.
Okay.
Oh,
We're done.
Other thing.
I know. She's like, say no more. Goodbye. Alright. Everything in here looks the same. Are you gonna be mean still?
What do you want?
Yes.
What was your relationship with Nico?
I knew him. Same as anyone else here.
I don't buy that. Victor told me he was instrumental in getting you this job.
Could be true. Strange world. Crazier things.
This man.
What?
Who was here the night of the murder?
I was.
Who else?
Ellie and...
And who?
Computers say someone, but the cameras say no one else. Nico
Weird.
walks in that door alone. Every time I watch the tape.
How many times have you watched the footage?
Don't know. Lots.
Why?
It's my job.
Okay.
What do you think of Ryan?
Hate her.
God.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
You're smart. Carry the
so
sums. You'll get it.
Mean.
Wow.
Even if I, like, really hated somebody at my work or something, if some third party came in and interviewed me, I would just be like, they're fine. Like, there's no way I would just be like, I hate them. They're the worst.
Talk about maybe the one thing that I hate them the most for, like, oh, you know, their communication isn't great sometimes.
Right, yeah, like phrase it
Right.
in a certain way where you're not like, I hate them.
You mentioned rewatching the video. Do you think something is hidden there?
Not hidden. Missing.
What's missing?
It's not a what, it's a who.
I don't understand. Who are you
Nancy?
looking for?
Nico's killer.
Obviously, Nancy.
Did Nico's work put him in any danger?
Yes, energy is power. Ultimate power.
Why would that put him in danger?
People who want power will not
questions are
hesitate to get what they
ridiculous.
want.
She flip-flops between being clueless and being like, what do you mean? Why? What does he have to do with it?
What do you think of Mason?
How is
Don't
power
like
dangerous?
Why not?
I got my reasons.
What are they?
Secret. No, actually, I hate him because he's up to something.
Oh, he hates
What?
the other guy
I have
too.
no idea. Not
He
for
doesn't
lack of
discriminate.
trying.
That's fine.
He just hates everyone.
Do you blame Ryan for what happened to Nico?
Yes.
Do you think she tampered with the machine on purpose?
Am I supposed to feel better if it's an accident?
Oh my gosh.
You and Nico were friends, weren't you?
Friends?
Yes.
I guess that doesn't matter now, does it?
I'd still like to know.
It's, yeah, still
Fine.
very relevant
Then just give
information.
me
Yeah.
a break. All right, champ?
Fair enough.
There was a time when we were friends.
When was that?
Back when he was alive. Now beat it. Give me some empty space to
God.
stare through.
One more question.
Why were you so concerned about what Mason was up to?
He was messing with tech he didn't understand. I had to make sure he didn't do anything stupid.
I like the idea of him being in over his head and other people having to compensate for that.
Yeah.
I
right.
better get going.
But he would
Bye.
never think that.
Right. Okay. Now, let's see if she'll let us snoop on his office again.
Right. Yeah.
Hopefully. I'm going to talk to her as well.
Hello.
How bad are relations between you and Mason?
I wouldn't say they're bad.
You might be the only one who wouldn't.
They're not great.
I get the impression that you two hate each other.
My Gram raised me to look for the good in everyone,
See,
even those who
this
do me
is the-
harm.
Yeah.
This is the
Most
response.
times I find that glimmer of good,
Yeah.
even in the meanest people. But
He
Mason
is
flashes that
mean,
smug
too,
smile of
so-
his, and every rage center of my brain releases all of its hate Mason chemicals. Wish that weren't the truth, but it is.
I also get the impression Mason doesn't like you very much.
Who cares?
Now that is fortunate. If I had to deal with him puppy dogging all around all the time, I'd never get anything done.
Fair, fair.
Who else was here the night Nico died?
Gray. I think that's it.
Did you know
I feel
Nico
like we're
well?
supposed to think it's Gray.
No, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
Yeah.
So
He feels
you
like a
weren't
red
friends.
herring.
And
I
everyone
don't
else
know if
thinks
he
it's
had
Brian,
friends.
but it's
He wasn't well
it's
liked.
homeboy.
No, it's not like
Calling it.
that. I just don't
It's
think
him
he
or
needed
her, I
people.
feel like it
or if
has
he
to be one of
did,
the two of
then he
them.
hid it well.
Yeah.
He was too much of a scientist.
You said Nico was too much of a scientist. What did you mean by that?
I'm organized in the way I think, but Okay, take Mason, for example. He lives his life the way I work.
How so?
In all of the ways. When he makes a sandwich, he alphabetizes the ingredients. He's not human. Not that he's... It's hard to explain. Like if a computer had legs and a sweater, it'd be Mason. What it comes down to is, I'm 20%. Mason, maybe 60. Nico was 100% a scientist.
Interesting.
Why do you and Mason work opposite schedules?
I'm a night Ellie.
Any other reason?
And as a good Southern girl, I know if you don't have anything good to say, you keep it zipped. Like this.
Interesting, interesting.
Did Nico have a hard time with people?
Not a hard time, not exactly. It was like he was plugged into a different current than the rest of us. People were to be studied and observed, but that was all he wanted. At least I hope that's how it was.
Was Nico close to anyone in the office? Did he talk to anyone?
Don't think so, really.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Snooping time. Okay. There's a leg.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is something different.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
No.
Don't know what that is. Alright, nothing to say. That's the matching game. Is there nothing else to be learned? Yeah, once the mold is prepared, gelatin can be melted down and poured over the mold. Gummy candies are two commonly available sources.
Yeah, that's interesting. That she's got gum.
Can we click on this at all, Nancy? No. Okay. What is the point of it, then? I mean, I know it gave us his password, but...
Well, I am starting to get pretty tired.
Yeah, we can call it a night. I will have Nancy sleep. And I'll put a note here to return the cat parts to Ryan. And that's how we'll start out the next... Oops. That's how we'll start out the next stream.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright. Back down, because I hit the wrong button. I like the music in this one, too.
It's very dramatic sometimes.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I wonder if we have to hit the alarm in order to make her leave at night. Or to make the security dude leave, maybe.
Right.
I'll make a note for that. Just in case we run out of ideas. All right, let's wake up in the morning and save. Oh?
Who's there? Hello?
What?
Who was that?
I would leave immediately.
I would struggle to walk out of this room.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I would stay under the covers until I was sure it was daylight, call for backup, and then never come back.
What? That's so spooky. Okay.
It's like someone was rattling it and then they were annoyed that it wouldn't get open, so they banged on the door and left.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I hate
don't
that. I hate it.
Hate it. Hate it.
Oh, okay. All right. We're going to see.
Wait, you have to open the door.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, no, they haven't. Okay.
Okay. It's daytime and they're gone.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Save. All right. Let's see. Main menu. No, I just did. All right. Let's see. Is anybody else streaming some Nancy? Maybe. I'll budgie streaming Stardew. That sounds nice. We will go do a little Stardew raid. Yeah, so... All right, thank you for watching, everyone. Let's go say hi, and we'll have... I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I'm going to get the words out eventually. Good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
go to the hospital, or you just...
From like 11 p.m. to 6 in the morning.
Okay. Alrighty. Well,
Sorry, that one was short.
Oh no, that's okay. I'm also quite sleepy.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. Got up early this morning, earlier than usual. Not early compared to what you wake up. But they started like road construction on like I don't know, maybe they were still fixing stuff from last night. Like maybe they like just got the power on and then called it a night and came because it was in the same spot. So maybe they were fixing stuff.
Yeah, could be.
But yeah.
And it woke you up.
They were like it sounded like someone was using one of those like hammer drills on concrete. Like super loud. Just like, all right, well,
I heard the dogs were.
They were fine. Noises like that, they pretty much ignore them.
Oh, really?
I think they just don't associate them with people being outside the house.
Oh.
So they just don't really. And you couldn't, like, if you did look out the front window, they were more like in front of our neighbor's house. So I don't really think you would have noticed. So I don't think the dogs would have noticed either, but.
Right.
Yeah.